and Stretch workout. You need a mat and a small set of dumbbells. Don't let the size of the dumbbells fool you. This is a really intense and effective workout that you're going to want to keep into your rotation of exercises going forward. So you're going to start in a tabletop position, and it's all about getting the core engaged properly before we begin for the most effective workout. So draw your abs in, reach the crown of your head forward, and stack your knees right under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Inhale, curl your toes under, exhale, straighten. We're going to dynamically warm up by pressing into these down dogs and lowering into a table. So a little yoga-esque getting started. You'll want to listen to your body and just gently move. If that means you just keep more of a bend in your knee and don't straighten out, that's fine. But what we're trying to do is lengthen our entire posterior chain, including the bottoms of our feet and the top of our head, everything in between going down your backside. You can exhale as you press your heels back. And this does kind of prime the abs to get the core ready for the workout so everything stays supported and healthy. Very nice. Now return to your tabletop position, make any adjustments that you might need, and you're going to reach your right arm forward and your left heel back. Bring your elbow to your knee and reach. Continuing with the warm-up, but now we're getting a little more engagement through the glutes. You want to reach your heel up and back so that you're flexing your lower back as well. This is great for massaging those abdominal muscles, which helps kind of burn some fat in the belly. And the more you can hyperextend through your back, last one here, the more you can help kind of burn some fat if you happen to store it around your waist or around your lower back. Go ahead and switch sides, bring it in and back. This also keeps your stabilizers working properly, so it helps improve your balance, prevent injury. And if you really keep your fingertips planted with your palm on your supporting arm, you'll keep your biceps and triceps working too. 2 and 1. Very nice. Back to this tabletop position. You're going to pull one dumbbell in, bring your hand to an angle, and you're going to bring your arm back and lower. You want to be able to pause and lower. Still keep the top of your head reaching forward. If your dumbbell is too heavy for you to pause here, like if you feel like you have to swing this, then go ahead and drop the dumbbell. You can do this without a dumbbell. Flex and lower, and you'll still notice your tricep muscle popping out. But if you can use the dumbbell, pause and release. Pause and release. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Very nice. Now switch arms, and remember, we're going to a low V. It's important that you keep your arm angled correctly. So low V, not straight back, not straight out to the side. Because we're going to be layering these exercises today so that you get the greatest benefit from them. So we want to make sure that we hit the right angle so that whenever we do another set and we modify it slightly, you're getting that new angle. That pause is the most important part. The pause is what kind of creates that muscle memory and allows your muscles to remember to flex and sculpt in the way that we want them to. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Now, you're going to sit back on your heels with both dumbbells. You want to grow really tall. Have your arms resting by your side. Make sure your posture is lifted. That means rolling your shoulders back, but also growing tall through the crown of your head. And you're going to front raise and drive your hips through. Lift up and lower. The more you practice this workout, you may find that with this one, you can keep this lighter set of dumbbells even in the future once you get more efficient and stronger with the workout, and you'll still get good benefits. So this is a great workout to do on the road if you only have access to one set of dumbbells, or even if you just want to really keep your muscles flexed and use no dumbbell at all. This is a great workout to do on the go. 3 more. Flex your butt as you drive your hips through. I'm flexing hard too, so you'll hear me get winded. This is my workout for today. 2 and 1. Now stay at the top and just lower and lift. Lower and lift. Keep flexing your glutes and driving your hips forward. Working glutes and shoulders right now, and always keeping the core engaged. 4, 3, 2, last one. Very nice. Lean forward slightly. You're going to start with your arms alongside, and you're going to press them back a foot, in a foot. I'll go this way so you can see. Back, in. Maybe this is 2 feet, but it's not too much range. Keep your core pulled back as you lean forward. Flex through your triceps in the back of your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep your arms back. Rotate your palms forward and just pulse, bringing the dumbbells together. Keep your abs in. If you feel like you're starting to push them out because maybe your heart rate's getting up, draw them in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Back to a tabletop position, but with this one, you are actually going to push your butt back and your abs in, and you're going to bring your elbow wide and lower, elbow wide and lower. Alternate sides. If you feel like this one's easy, because maybe compared to some of the other things we've done already, it is a little easier, then remember, stop when your elbow's even with your shoulder and return. It's all about precise positioning of your body. So if you're keeping your grip firm and you are pausing with your elbow even to your shoulder, then it will work the way it's supposed to. With this particular exercise, we don't want to hike the dumbbells way up here because then we'll stop targeting this muscle that we're trying to target, just that posterior deltoid. So we're not trying to dig deeper into our rhomboids or any of our other back muscles. We really want to try to isolate that as best we can. And remember, keep your core engaged. Makes it work better. Last one. Beautiful. You can sit your dumbbells off to the side, and we're going to take it to our backs, give our shoulders a little bit of a rest, and you're going to bring your feet to the ground. You slightly tuck your hips up, okay? So now you've got a little bit of a lower back pressing into the mat, a little bit of a curve tilting upward. So from here, take a big inhale, exhale, lift, inhale, down, exhale, lift, inhale, down. So we're doing a crunch, but keeping it slow and steady. And you're really trying to get your shoulder blades up off of the mat. A lot of times, you'll see someone, or maybe yourself, you'll crunch and you're just kind of moving your head up and down. See how my shoulders aren't even leaving the mat? I come here, then I should be able to see all my flesh crinkle up at the top. So I know that I'm using my abdominal muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your legs straight up the wall. Little oblique crunch, side to side. And don't let that freak you out either. If you see when you're crunching and you see your abs wrinkle up, you're made of flesh. They're supposed to wrinkle up. It's okay. That means you're flexing enough to create a crease. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Should be getting those abdominal muscles worked up a little bit. Now from here, point your toes, let your neck rest if it's starting to feel tense. Walk your shoulder blades together, and you're just going to press up and lower, up and lower. You can see I've got my fingers tented on the ground to help with a little bit of leverage. That's fine, but if you have any lower back pain, just rock your hands right under your tailbone and you can support your lower back that way. You also want to keep this slow, and you don't want to rock your legs back here, okay? You're pushing them straight up and down. Try not to rock them past your belly button. Sorry, it's hard to talk and do this one. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Your legs are going to stay up, but you need your dumbbells right now. So you're going to have your palms up toward the sky, slight bend in your elbows. Crunch forward, and now you're going to pulse your palms together. So working our biceps, bring your chest up high, front of the shoulders a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, lower your legs all the way down. Reach the dumbbells straight up. So from here, I know your abs are getting pretty fired up, mine are too. We want to do a lengthening exercise, and we're going to use our lats and triceps here too. So press your dumbbells together so that they're touching, the heads are touching. Reach over your head. Take a big inhale. Exhale, crunch up and bring these dumbbells to frame your right leg. Reach back, you can touch them on the way back, and you separate them around your leg on the way up. And you do want to create nice range of motion here, but you don't need to roll all the way up onto your tailbone, okay? Because that's going to be more than we want for our shoulders. You just want to get your upper back off of the mat. But you don't need to roll all the way up onto your tailbone. And again, look, the pace is slow and controlled, okay? That does make it harder. If we were just flying through these, you wouldn't get the same benefit. You really just want to keep that movement slow and controlled. So I went up a little too high on that one. You don't need to go that high. Whenever you go up that high, I mean, if you do it correctly, it's not bad, but you will let your abs actually rest, and we're trying to keep them active the whole time. Do I sound like I'm struggling? It's tough. I'm right here with you. We're almost done, okay? This one, and then we've got one more on each side. I mean, we're with this exercise, not with the workout. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now bend your knees, relax your abs, and we're gonna just bring the arms up, separate them. We're gonna continue with that same arm motion. We're taking them a little bit wider at the top. So reach over your head, stretch out your triceps and lats. What happens whenever we separate these dumbbells at the top is right here when they're open, we use our chest to return them back. So here, the chest engages, and then reach it back up over your head. For me, I always flex better or use the correct muscles better if I know what I'm working. So if you think about that, as you spread your arms apart, you get a little bit of a squeeze through the center of your chest, then reach it over your head, and it returns back to your triceps and lats. So keep that in mind. 2 more, flex, and it's those nice, like the center and largest part of your chest. So now you're gonna come to that position, stack the dumbbells right over your shoulders, bend your elbows, fly wide, and bring it together. So now we're gonna open up through those same chest muscles that we were just squeezing. Now we're gonna stretch them out a little bit. That's kind of like the name of my game. I like to flex it and tighten it, then lengthen and stretch, okay? And that's what keeps your muscle tie-ins strong, healthy, lean, shapely. 4, 3, not much of a bend, just a little bit. Listen to your shoulders. If you need a break, take one. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna flip back around into a tabletop position, like where we started. And this time we're gonna add an element, okay? So remember our warm up, straighten. Now we're gonna kick, lower, tabletop. Repeat it. tabletop. Now as you do this, we're good and warmed up now. So really flex your abs as you lower, and that's gonna help keep them engaged and working after all of those fatiguing, tightening exercises we just did. We're getting every angle. This is almost like a nice steady break because there are enough different elements to the workout to where it's not burning. This is a good balance to those tight burning exercises. These are the ones, again, that use your stabilizing muscles and they give you a chance to create some length. Keeps things from balling up too much, helps prevent cramping later. If you ever wake up with a Charlie horse after you do an intense workout, this helps eliminate that. One more kick on each leg. And we're leading into an isometric hold. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, keep your neck long, tighten your abs even harder. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. You can take it into a child's pose, stretch it out, rest your head. We're gonna get on our feet. When you're ready, you can always pause this video and take a break. So you'll have your left foot forward and curl the toes under on your back leg and try to create a triangle where you've got each leg in its own track. So separated, but both toes pointing forward. And as you see, I've got a lean. And now we're gonna start with our pinkies out to the side, then rotate straight back. Touch them together, pull them back. So we're making a U shape. And you're keeping your front leg straight, but not locked. So there's a little micro bend in the knee. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. We're opening up the front line of the body. Still keep the core pulled in. Working our stabilizers here, but also stretching our hamstrings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and switch sides. Keep your lean. Come out of it and take a break if you need to. Same arm movement. Keeping your lean is keeping the muscles alongside your spine engaged, your rector spinae, helps strengthen the back. Also creates an isometric hold through your glutes. Doing great, almost there. 5 more, abs in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Go ahead and lower back into a tabletop position. No dumbbell right now, and we're gonna just kind of massage the abs by opening up, stacking your shoulder over your shoulder, taking it down. So keeping things supple here, you're gonna move, take it down. This is great for keeping your lower back healthy, but it also, again, tones the muscles. As you see, you can flex the muscles in your upper back as you reach your arms up, open up through your shoulders. Your range, if it feels limited, just listen to your body. You don't need to try to stretch twice as far as you're currently capable of. If you add 5% to your range, your body will benefit from that. So just 5%, that's all you need. If you focus on 5% each week, or even 2% each week, those results are cumulative and they'll build up in no time at all. My hair's getting crazy now. 1 more on each side. Beautiful. heels. Grab a quick drink if you need it. We're getting close. We're getting close. You need one dumbbell. You're gonna extend your left leg out, make a long line. Lean forward, so now your abs are engaged. Pull them back. Keep your chest forward, that helps pull your abs back. You're gonna lateral raise to the side and lower down. So now we're focusing on the lateral deltoid, the top of your shoulder, but also look at all this core work we're doing. And if you keep your toe pointed, you'll even engage your hip adductors, which will help you draw on your pelvic floor and keep your pelvic floor strong, which is really important. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful, go right into the other side. Always feel free to count for yourself. If my pace is too fast for you, then feel free to just pause this. Get 15 to 20 reps in. You don't need to be exactly on my reps. These are a guideline. If you think 14 is the perfect number for you, maybe try 15. As long as you can keep good form. It's nice to push yourself, it's nice to challenge yourself, but if you're starting to move like this, then you're not really benefiting from the exercise. So as long as you can keep good form, you can keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Now, on your back, on your butt. Legs, extend your legs out in front of you. Sit tall, flex your feet. Hold one dumbbell with your palms up, just like you're presenting something on a pillow to somebody. Sit tall, reach to your toes, sit up. Reach to your toes, sit up. If you feel like that's not far enough range for you and you've got really flexible hamstrings, reach past your foot, that's fine too. You're bringing your belly toward your thigh, so you can let that connection happen. If your belly doesn't reach your thigh, that's okay. Again, you're looking to push that extra 5%. So if this is where you feel like you need to stop, then maybe you just take it here. So it's very personal. We're not all built the same. We don't have the same leg length, torso length. Our tendons aren't the same length. So don't try to match exactly what someone else is doing. Just listen to my cues as to where you should be positioning yourself. 1 more on each side. Very nice. Now, just like I said at the beginning of the workout, when we lengthened our posterior chain, we want to get a little more lengthening through the front line of our bodies, which we've done, but we want to do just a little bit more. So go ahead and just take one dumbbell. We're not looking to add a ton of resistance here. We're just creating a long line. Bring your heels as close to your hips as you can. Inhale. Exhale, bring the dumbbell up as you reach your hips up and flex. Lower down. Press and lower. You're flexing your lower back, lengthening your abdominal wall. We're just doing 10 here because we're going to change our position and do 10 more. So I believe 3 more will do the trick. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Go ahead and cross your ankle. Same thing. Open up. You're going to press your knee on your top leg. You're going to press it open so that your hips are open. And you're flexing now your medial glute and your outer thighs. 4, 3. So we're just getting a little well-rounded glute bridge. Very nice. Now go ahead and switch legs, keeping every angle open for business. Good. 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now while we're down here, you're gonna go ahead and take your knee into your chest and just massage side to side. Then take it across your body and just let gravity do its job. So let your shoulders rest, let your knee kind of hang, and just let your lower back relax. The nice thing about these lengthening workouts is that we get a lot of stretching in during the workout, so we don't have to spend quite as much time on deep stretching at the end. However, it's very important to do these nice relaxing stretches when you're done with the workout. It helps to activate your sympathetic nervous system and tell your body that, hey, it's time to start recovering now. If you just abruptly stop an intense workout, grab your coat, run outside into the cold, or whatever the case may be, go sit in the car, things will start to tighten up and get really rigid. And if you can just take some time to let your breathing return to normal, go ahead and pull both knees in now and just make small circles in each direction. And just kind of bring some closure to the workout. Go ahead and extend your legs out in front of you, sit really tall, and fold forward, bring your belly toward your thighs, let your head relax a little bit, just let your shoulders fall forward, let your head fall forward, and just kind of slump and let things relax. Take some slow, long breaths here, and maybe deepening your forward fold with each breath. You can take some time, if you have the time, you can spend extra time on the stretching and relaxing. There are just endless benefits to taking a nice, 5-10 minutes after your workout to stretch and relax. Take your right arm across your body, pull it in with your left arm, and just relax your upper back so that you're relieving some pressure, inflammation, and just opening up through your upper back. This helps release all of those hormones needed for recovery. Really, working out and recovery go hand in hand. You should not do one without the other. They work together nicely. Go ahead and interlace your fingers behind your back and sit tall. Pull your belly up. Take your chin up toward the sky. And then exhale, release it. Take your chin into your chest and fold forward one more time, where you're just kind of peeling your spine off of that invisible wall. You should feel all of these muscles alongside your spine start to stretch and lengthen. And go through any other stretches that feel good to you, or repeat the ones I just showed you. You are done with your Sculpt and Stretch. I cannot wait to see you again for our next workout.